Hey guys, whoops, this lens is jacked up. Hey guys, so today is Monday, what is it? July 23rd, and I am 21 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. Long time no talk. I think I'm gonna actually title this video like the month of hell, because I feel like that is exactly how it has been. My family got sick and they came to visit us, and then we got sick. I think Jace got it first, and then Brian, and then me. And to be honest, this pregnancy has sucked so bad, to the point like he's had to take a leave of absence from work because it's just been that bad. I think when I was sick, I even threw up like 4 times one day. It has been absolutely brutal. And looking back at it now, I feel like Jace's pregnancy was like so much easier than this pregnancy. This has really sucked, and it's been really hard. And this is not an exaggeration. I feel like it's only been the last maybe couple weeks that I've started to eat like meals. I don't want like 3 meals a day. I'm mostly thirsty and I crave like sweets and fruit. And that's so opposite of the way I was with Jace. With him, I wanted basically salty things. I loved apples with him a lot, but it's just been different in every way imaginable. Oh, also, we do know what we're having, and we haven't told anyone yet. Just because like we've been sick and it's been like super hard to just get the energy and the motivation for me to like pull everyone up here, because if I haven't been sick and like throwing up and miserable, I'm just completely like depleted of energy. I have no energy, no motivation to do anything really. And I don't know, I think I got down a little bit when we got sick, because we just got hit so hard. And not just with sickness, I feel like there were so many things over the last month that have just hit us so unbelievably hard. And I feel like we're finally starting to go on the uphill a little bit, but it's been really brutal. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, we do want to do a gender reveal, and I am hoping that we can get that done, like hopefully the sooner the better, honestly. Because when I talk to like my family about the baby, I always have to say the baby as opposed to the gender, and it is so hard to not let it slip. So praying and hoping that we can get the gender reveal done as soon as possible. Also, I'm gonna have to get an external hard drive, because I'm pretty much out of storage right now, which is part of the reason why I haven't been able to like upload videos. So hopefully this next week or 2 I can get one, so I can start being more consistent with videos again, because I literally have no storage on my laptop, my iPad, my phone, anything. Also, when we did have the ultrasound where we found out the gender, the ultrasound technician, she was like, "You are carrying so high. Did you have a C-section before?" And I was like, "No, I didn't have a C-section, but I always sort of felt like I was carrying a lot higher this time, especially than I did with Jace, because I felt like when I was pregnant with him, he would literally like fall out of me if I walked or if I did anything. It was really strange. He was so low, and this baby is loving it up high, and I'm talking belly button or higher than that. It's really crazy how high this one likes to hang out, and I'm definitely noticing it. I'm definitely feeling it. And I always had like a sneaking suspicion that my placenta was like in a different place this time, because although I feel movement, I'm just not feeling it in the same way that I felt it with Jace. And by this time with Jace, I'm pretty sure that I could have like watched my stomach and seen him like moving around or poking me or whatever. But with this baby, I definitely feel movement, but I'm not feeling it in the same way. So I asked the lady, can you tell me where my placenta is? Because I have a suspicion that it's anterior, like right between me and the baby on my stomach. So she checked it out, and sure enough, I have an anterior placenta, which makes it a lot harder to like feel the movement and things like that. So I definitely feel it, but if I put like my hand on my stomach or someone else touches my stomach, they really can't feel anything. And I think a lot of that does have to do with the placenta being where it's at. Also, I had the quad screen that checks for like spina bifida and Down syndrome, and they had called, the doctor's office called me and left me a voicemail saying that they wanted me to call them back. So my heart literally like fell out of my butt. I was so afraid, and I had to wait like several hours to hear back from them, which was torture. And thank the Lord, like they said everything came back normal, looks fine. But I asked them, like, why would you guys call me? Because I've always been told that like no news is good news, especially when it comes to like lab work or whatever. And they said, well, we just don't want people to worry. And I was like, well, like, I appreciate it, but every doctor I've been to has always said like no news is good news. So you genuinely scared me to death. But it's definitely good at least that they know how to communicate and let us know if something's going on. So that's one huge relief, checked off the list. And the next appointment is supposed to be like the glucose screening, and I do not look forward to that. I've never liked getting my blood drawn or anything, but I am actually like really dreading the glucose screen. Mainly because when I was pregnant with Jace, I think it's so hard to remember, but I think I failed the 1 hour and I passed the 3 hour. And they ended up saying that I was borderline, so they never actually treated me in my pregnancy with him. But obviously, like, that's not good to hear. It's not good news, and I just don't want to go through it, honestly. I really dread it. So I guess we'll see what happens. Say a prayer for me, please. Also, I am still looking into using midwives and having a home birth. The ones that I'm looking into right now, like the lady that deals with like their billing and insurance, just got back to the office a few days ago, and I'm waiting to hear back from them to see if we can deal with all the insurance, out of network provider stuff. It's boring stuff. You probably don't want to hear about it right now, but I'm waiting to hear back and see if that works out, because although I really love my OB and like have no problems with her, I definitely, like, I just can't imagine like having a repeat like birth scenario of what I had with Jace. It was so hard. It was horrible, almost traumatizing. And this hospital where we live won't let us take pictures, won't let us take video. We have to have permission from the doctor to do any of that. And that just seems incredibly cruel to me, that it's our child, it's our birth, but we aren't in charge. Like, we have to play it, you know, play like by their rules. And that's something that like I'm having a really hard time accepting. So although I love the doctor, we'll see what the midwives say. I really wanted this to be dealt with a long time ago, but I haven't let go of the idea of the midwives yet, because I really would love to experience a birth that me and my husband are in control over. We get to call the shots, and the only way that I know to truly do that is to have a home birth. So I will update whenever I have an update. And my battery's gonna die, so I have to go change batteries. Okie dokie, so I get the battery changed, and then I run out of storage on memory card. So here we go. symptoms so far. Acid reflux, I had that with Jace. It's crazy, but I'm just basically eating Tums like candy all of the time. And what else? I definitely in the bathroom a lot, peeing. I feel like this baby is like dancing on my bladder all the time. And oh my gosh, the worst one of all is like nightmares and like dreams. I'm having the most insane, crazy dreams of my entire life. And it really sucks, honestly. It wakes me up in the middle of the night, really early. And another thing that's kind of, I don't know if it's pregnancy related or not, I kind of think it is I just cannot get to sleep. Usually I can't get comfortable, and that's like a large part of the problem, but a lot of times I'm not even shutting my eyes until 2, 3, 4, 4:30, 5 a.m. and I'm trying to get my schedule turned around, but I just cannot get comfortable. And when I do get comfortable, I either have a dream that wakes me up or I have to get up to pee. So go figure. That's just how it goes. There's an exciting update for Jace. He's like officially swimming now. He does have a float, like floaties that he uses. I think it's like the puddle jumper little float. But he is all over the pool now, and it is just so exciting. I've got a little video clip of him, so I don't know if I'll actually put it in this video or if I'll probably make it like his own video probably, but really exciting. And that being said, had it not been for the pool, I would have lost my mind. Being pregnant in the summer is so horrible, and looking back at it now, I realized like how lucky I was to be pregnant mostly in winter with Jace, because wow, if we do this again, I do not want to be pregnant through all of the summer. It is brutal. It's really, really hard, and maybe I'm just a sissy, but I'm the kind of person, like I'll sit out on the porch in 20 or 30 degree weather with a telescope and be completely unaffected. So I really love cold weather, but the heat is just absolutely brutal, and Jace loves to be outside. So unfortunately, my husband has been outside with him a lot because I just can't take it. I guess I'm just too much of a sissy to handle it, but I really hate the heat, and I am so ready like for fall already because I just don't like it. I don't like being outside. It's rough. But just in terms of the pregnancy, I mean, I sleep on my right side still. I'm a stomach sleeper, so I'm always having to turn myself back off of my stomach. But it's just more of a habit I think that I'm in, and it's just what's comfortable. So I'll get my body pillow and kind of prop my stomach like kind of up on it, kind of on my stomach. I don't know how to explain it, but it's the only thing that works for me right now. And Jace is potty training, so that's another thing that's kind of taxing, but I'm hoping that he'll be like completely potty trained before this baby comes, because whoa, like diapers galore, like it's crazy. I hope not. I hope we don't have to go through that. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? No. He's out there working on our kitchen cabinets right now because we have tried to get the things painted from black to white for I don't even know how many months. It's been a long time. A lot of months. Well, practically since we moved in, honestly. And every single time he tries to paint, it rains. And we live pretty close to a lake, so that makes it like that much worse. But anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna try to get this wrapped up and get this uploaded for you guys because I'm really behind. And yeah, this is 21 week and 5 day Belly. I feel like I'm carrying so high this time compared to Jace. There he is. He's walking through the hallway. I feel like this baby is so high, don't you?
Hello.
You're a goofball. Alright, folks. That's all for now. Talk to you next week. Bye, guys.